Nothing against you, and what you say, I know deep inside you're right. But if Judy really needed help, she'd be down at the welfare office. She turned down the help the chancery offered her. Things can't be that bad.
I guess not. You've certainly enlightened me beyond all expectations, Father. I'd best be headed back. Catherine will be wondering what's become of me.
The old ball and chain, eh?
Perhaps we'll meet again, Father Albert.
Father Claudio, do you have a moment?
Sure, how may I help you?
Could you come with me to...
Now? I had a few errands to run.
This is an important matter.
Mark, I'll catch up with you later. You should give Catherine a call. She'd be glad to hear from you.
Will do. And you should give Linda Marie a call.
What exactly do you know about your wife's work?
She works for a foundation. It's an international organization. It champions the rights of women.
The Social Balance Initiative.
That's correct.
And do you know what they do there?
The only thing I feel.
Seems they have their information down correct.
What they say I do is accurate, but not completely.
Oh, so you don't perform surgical procedures?
Oh, that's an extreme assessment. Look, I'm sorry that I've gotten you into this, and I should have been honest with you from the start. A significant part of my work is educating about birth control. Mostly young teenagers from poor neighborhoods. We counsel women on all of the options.
Including the one. Oh. You know what the church says about it.
Yes, I do. Look, an immature, unemployed young teenager giving birth to an unwanted baby, do you really think that that's preferable to the option?
You can't foresee what's going to happen to that child. There's adoption. Someone can take care of the child.
Oh, look, most of these women, all they're going to do is give birth to some seriously ill, often addicted, unwanted babies. I've held these babies in my arms. Have you? If they even make it to adulthood, these children are only faced with lives of serious illness and mental problems. Is that a life that you would actually choose for a child?
It's not up to you, Catherine. No one is born without God's blessing. Everyone is endowed with the power to change. We just have to trust in God to show people how to change. We've all been endowed with God's grace, with a soul. Do you think I could stand at the altar every day and celebrate the Eucharist if I didn't believe that? What if you were to become pregnant unintentionally? Would you consider that surgery?
Those are not my circumstances. I couldn't say what I would or wouldn't do.
Would you?
No.
Then why would you think it's the right choice for someone else?
Because I'm not in their shoes. It's not my place to choose for them.
But why would you even want to consider murder?
It's not murder. And if we don't protect women with a surgical procedure, then they may go out to some backstreet butcher, and now we're endangering 2 lives.
Again, playing God and foreseeing what you cannot.
Oh, that sounds great in confessional, and it makes for wonderful reading in catechism and in textbooks. But when that theory jumps off the page into reality, dealing with real people and real lives...
Have you always been cynical, or have I just now noticed?
Just try to be realistic. Even if that doesn't match up with what you or the church expect from my faith.
I've dedicated my entire life to making sure that sooner or later, all hearts listen to God's word. That's what we need to follow, not what's convenient at the moment.
We're a big mess, aren't we? I'm really sorry, Esteban.
Come with me.
Where?
Just come with me.
Right at home. when we hold each other like we're scared to be alone, like we're scared to be alone.
Actually, we have foreseen these circumstances, Father Claudio. We didn't go into the conjugal business blindfolded, of course. Monsignor, Father, you are familiar with Father Claudio's case.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Alex is one of our young, outstanding seminarians assigned to the chancery temporarily. This will be part of his education. Father Ward here is our canon lawyer, Father Claudio. Father Claudio, we've been following your problems for quite some time now, taking precautionary measures.
Naturally, you have a prenuptial agreement, so there's nothing to worry about there. Your wife gets nothing. You don't own property, and everything you have belongs to the church.
This poses a problem for your parishioners. Above all, we must be very tactful on how we discuss this dissolution.
Wait, dissolution? You think I came here to ask you to help me get out of my marriage?
Confuse me, Father. Your position in the church and your wife's beliefs are at opposite extremes.
Some may seem that way, yes, but others need more dialogue.
More talk, wasting more time.
I believe in my wife's commitment, in her love. We must be able to resolve this somehow. I came here looking for counsel, not the easy way out.
Easy. You think it's easy for us to face the fact that your wife is a meddling murderer.
Aren't you exaggerating this?
Isn't that what we tell everyone else abortion is? Why should we make an exception for your wife?
I'm not asking for exceptions. I'm asking for tolerance and guidance.
Tolerance is not what religion is about, Father. We can only give you the guidance the church already provides. Nothing here has been improvised to suit your convenience. These are grounds for annulment.
Annul what? Pretend that we didn't have a life together? That she's not carrying my child? How can you snap your holy fingers at that and wish it away?
A child formed from a union of deception.
I held that woman in my arms. I made love to her passionately.
Not like just any man, like a priest.
In that bed, I was no priest. I loved her and she loved me back. Our desire had God's blessing. He watched over the union of our flesh and souls. God has visited our lives through the child that she's carrying. Why should my child be any less of a human being, worthy of a father, than anyone else's?
From our point of view, you would really have no responsibility toward it.
You mean the letter of church law?
It's the spirit of the law that's designed to protect the institution of the Holy Mother Church, Father, not individuals who make bad choices. It will still have its mother.
I am not dead, Monsignor.
As a priest, you might as well be.
The church gave me rules. God gave me a heart.
Father, calm down. You need to trust us to do what's right for you and for the church. We've taken care of everything, and we will continue to take care of you.
I see. You've determined everything that I'll do, as if I were a child lost in a wilderness of evil. I don't know where I'd find more wickedness.
Careful, Father. Let's be careful of what we say.
So open the dialogue with my wife and trying to get her to change her mind without condescension, that's not what's important now. And honoring my marriage vows?
You took a much higher vow at ordination.
Vows